Today, let's talk about the 25th anniversary of Vans Warped Tour. Check it. With my internet currently down for some stupid ass troubleshooting reason, I decided to make a quick video on the 25th anniversary Vans Warped Tour that a lot of people have been talking about. If you're in the punk or pop punk community, you've basically been, this has been in your monkey sphere within the last couple months, especially within the last month since the bands have been announced. And if you aren't in the loop, well, stay tuned. To bring up the speed, last year was the last cross-country Vans Warped Tour going all around the United States and including a couple dates in Canada. And that was going to be it. End of tour, nothing. But as of around fall of 2018, even maybe summer of 2018, there was speculation that maybe the tour would continue with a 25th anniversary show and maybe perhaps even just land the show somewhere and it'd be in one place instead of going around the country. The speculation kept up until Kevin Lyman, owner of Warped Tour, confirmed this, saying that there would be a 25th anniversary show and that dates and bands would soon be announced. People got stoked on this, myself included. They announced an Ohio date, a New Jersey date, and a California date. More information was brought on about the first date, the Ohio date, which is Saturday, June 8th, and it would be at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Ohio, which would kick off the Vans Warped Tour exhibit there at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it would show cool memorabilia, stuff over the years, guitars and underwear from band members, I guess, and then it would kind of kick that off and have a few bands as well. Going for the last two dates, the one in Atlantic City and in Mountain View, California, they would have some more bands and they'd span over 2 days. Along with that, bringing all the classic Vans Warped Tour attractions, including wrestling, skateboarding, motocross, BMX. I mean, if you name it over the years, and it's been a side event during the festival, then it's probably going to come back for an attraction. March 1st, the bands were announced, and people had mixed feelings about the Ohio date. Them only having about, I don't know, 8 bands, something like that. But keep in mind that it's it's more of an exhibit for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame than it is a concert. The bands are just a plus. However, people who bought tickets in advance had mixed feelings about this, feeling that they were kind of gypped on the Ohio date compared to the New Jersey and the California date. To that, I have to say that I waited until the bands were announced to purchase tickets. I don't want to go blind into a festival, especially with something like the Warped Tour, or I've done this over the years with Ozfest. Hell, it blows my mind that people don't even know the lineup for Coachella, and the day Coachella tickets are listed, they're fucking sold out. It's just, it's kind of mind-boggling that you don't even know who you're there to see, what you're there to see, and you're already buying tickets for it. You're blindly, paying for this. I mean, a huge event like the Warped Tour, I've bought tickets no matter what every year. It's just awesome for me to see the lineup before I commit to such a huge purchase. Especially this thing, it's going to be 2 days, and it's like 8 hours away from my house. So really excited that I did purchase tickets for the Atlantic City show. Bands for that include, I'm not going to list them all, just some of the highlights. 311, A Day to Remember, Andrew WK, Anti-Flag, Bad Religion, Blink-182, Bowling for Soup, CKY, 4 Year Strong, Good Charlotte, Gym Class Heroes, Less Than Jake, Man Overboard, The Offspring, Real Big Fish, Simple Plan, Sleeping with Sirens, The Starting Line, Taking Back Sunday, Thrice, Valencia, We the Kings, and there's going to be more announced with huge bands like A Day to Remember and Blink-182 already announced. I don't see some very extravagant other headliners announced on the TBA list, but maybe some surprises here and there. If you didn't get your tickets for Atlantic City, sorry. From what I hear on the official Vans Warped Tour page and from Kevin Lyman himself on Twitter, Warped Tour in Atlantic City is now sold out. Don't buy from third-party scalpers. If anything, try to go on Ticketmaster and purchase them from there if there are some resales. But don't go from third-party sites. Don't go to anything other than Ticketmaster or the official Vans Warped Tour page to buy tickets. As far as the California date, there's still tickets now on sale, and some of the bands on here are just as epic, including, I'm not going to name them all, the All-American Rejects, Andrew WK, Andy Black, Anti-Flag, Atreyu, Bad Religion, Circus Survive, Dance Gavin Dance, The Dolly Rots, Fishbone 4 Year Strong, Good Charlotte, Gym Class Heroes, Lagwagon, Less Than Jake, No Effects, The Offspring, Simple Plan, Sleeping with Sirens, The Starting Line, The Story So Far, Sum 41, Tsunami Bomb, The Used, The Vandals, We the Kings, and TBA. Again with that one, with such huge bands on that list, some of the TBAs might be a surprise, but who knows. Tickets for that show, again, are on sale. Ticketmaster or the Vans Warped Tour. I'll leave a link to that stuff in the description below. Don't fuck around and go with third-party sites. I almost got beat on a ticket one time to a show back in 2008, 2009. Luckily, I didn't commit to purchase, so... As far as my overall take on the Vans Warped Tour this year, I am super excited that it's continuing, but at the same time, it feels like this is the last thing they're going to do. Maybe Kevin Lyman will decide to land this this bird in a cool spot in the United States, and maybe it'll be just like one thing every single year. Maybe the Vans Warped Tour cruise will continue. Who knows? It would just be cool to even see that if this isn't something that's near me, it would still be cool to see it continue. There's a lot of festivals like Ride Fest, Lollapalooza that continue on. They're nowhere near me, but it's awesome just to see them, you know, continue on every single year, and it'd be cool to see the Warped Tour do the same thing, even if it was one day a year in a place, maybe where it started. That'd be rad. As far as this, I am super excited for the show. We already have our hotel booked. As far as that's my take from it. I'm really excited to see bands like A Day to Remember and Blink-182. I saw them on tour together a couple years ago. Real excited to see bands like Bowling for Soup and Real Big Fish. I just interviewed Jared from Bowling for Soup. So it's gonna be awesome seeing those guys again. Link to that Jared interview is in the description below. If you guys are going to the Jersey one, say hey. You know what this ugly mug looks like. I'll definitely be looking out for all you guys. And that's all I got for this, so let's just roll the outro. Hey guys, now that we're at the end of the video, thank you for commenting, and subscribing. You can check out daily blogs on the poppunkdad.com, which features daily reviews and interviews from awesome bands. Head on over to the Pop Punk Dad official merch shop, where you can buy cool things like that right there. It helps the channel out and lets me know that you love me. I have a weekly podcast called the Pop Punk Dadcast, which is on SoundCloud and iTunes now. Please subscribe. While you're at it, cruise around and check out other content on this channel. You can check out all my social medias, my IG, my FB, and my Twitter, at the Pop Punk Dad. And above all else, guys, stay pop punk. Later.